Hey everyone, good day to ya. I just found this perfect little nice spot in the sun. I just wanted to chill and eat some pineapple and just talk about things that seem to be relevant in the current state of the planet. And that is a divide that I'm seeing. Unfortunately, you have the beautiful, uh, exceptional, and intelligent and connective personality of people that are uniting and joining in the space of love, in higher consciousness. And then you have people that are afraid to change and are aggressive and are selfish and accept the status quo. And these people are not afraid to keep you down at any cost. And unfortunately, even though it steps outside of my understanding, but I can react to it quite quickly, in defense is the physical and negative, violent actions of some people. It seems that in our day and age, people are very quick to go to the physical level instead of communicating and speaking through things, which we all have the ability to do. And even if you're in another nation and another culture where you don't know the language, you can always speak through body language and vibration. I do not know languages. I know some key words and a few. It's something that I have to work on, but I have worked and been around people from all over the world in different situations, and I've always come to common ground with them. And they have helped me, and I have helped them, and it is beautiful. And that ability is there for everybody to have and coexist. So whether it comes to the mainstream media that we know is owned by corporations that are pushing their agenda, that is destroying the very fabric of our social structure, our family setting, our intelligence, and our ability to achieve self-fulfillment, we are able to recognize that when we have love. And we can begin this process by taking small steps. It doesn't happen overnight. What about Bob, Bill Murray? One of my favorite movies of all times, because what did he say in that movie over and over again? Dreyfus's book, baby steps. If we take baby steps, we will change ourselves, and in turn, we will change the world. As Gandhi had said, be the change you want to see in the world. So we have that ability, and it does come back to our diet. When we are eating processed foods and negative, draining animal flesh products and all other connective animal byproducts, we are adjusting and blocking and severing inability to connect with the earth and each other. Those are my beliefs, and I know that there are others who are in tune enough to know that is true. So diet plays a large role in our ability to connect with people and have an open ability for truth and love. So I have noticed that there is more aggression on this planet, and it is taking on a Powerball of its own, and it is building because that's how energy works. You get a little bit of this little negative, and it feeds off of other negative, and before you know it, you have a basketball of negative. But in the same turn, I have seen a tremendous sign of hope and beauty and amazement in the love space that has been happening and is growing consistently every single second on this planet. And we are a threat because we accept, we do not judge, and we are bettering ourselves on the spiritual level. And the side effects of that is we are becoming more of a community, and we are able to listen and understand and support one another unlike any other time on this planet due to our technological feats. So since we are able to be connected via the World Wide Web, we are able to share ideas and build communities that otherwise would have been nearly impossible, or maybe done through letter writing or visiting these locations in our physical selves. But now we have a chance to create and allow the love space that is the actual language for this planet anyhow. If you were to shoot up into the cosmos and try to communicate with a otherworldly being, whether that be a plant or something that we really can't wrap our heads around right now, a being of some sort, it would be only the language of love that would work, is what I feel and know inside of myself. So it's important to take these first steps like a raw food diet. It isn't easy in the beginning, and I realize that, and even some vegans begin the journey with the processed soy products, and I understand that because I went down that road. So it's all, again, what about Bob, baby steps? But if we can get to a place of eating a raw food diet, I know that it would change the world and the state of affairs. Because I will not name names, but if some players were eating broccoli and cilantro for their lunch, I don't think that they would be taking accords away or dismissing environmental laws or polluting our waters or drilling in our oceans or wiping off a species of wildlife within moments. So I do believe that that is a foundation and an origin of bettering ourselves and bettering humanity. So let us take some baby steps and get into practices in our lives such as deep breathing. That is a technique that anybody can do. It is so easy to do anywhere, and it changes the chemistry in the body. It absolutely connects you to a different place, another level that is much more beautiful. Yoga is something that one who does it knows what the power is. So try to watch some YouTube videos on beginner yoga classes, or I should say yoga positions. You don't have to be an expert. You can start off with stretching and just doing easy motions and build from there. And another practice that I find to be very important is meditation. So from deep breathing, we can go into meditation, and that is easy enough for anybody to begin. You do not have to be an expert on any of these levels to tap into the higher consciousness and love space. There are so many great resources on YouTube and the computer that can teach you these aspects very simply to start with. So these are my thoughts today as I interacted with the world, and it was good. I had good interactions today, and I had people that saw my love space and they had enough in them to connect and help me, and in a silent way I helped them. So it's always working, it's always moving and grooving. I am not going to change that in myself, And I'm not going to hold back anymore. I am going to be present, and I'm going to be grateful and have gratitude, and I'm going to power up this shell, this physical system, with my beautiful raw foods, primarily fruits, and the rest is going to unfold organically. So just take a few steps in changing something about yourself. And when you change action and you change something in your mindset, you change the world around you. You change people around you. And now is the time to do it. Don't hold back anymore. Let yourself go and be yourself. And whoever that is, own it and love it. And believe me, others will be drawn to you and your beauty, and you will flourish. Because if you believe in yourself, it is truly real that anything is possible. So every day you get up, have some gratitude, eat some fruit, and practice these things that I talked about. It's just a good way to start an entirely new life. All right? So those were my thoughts, with my nice, beautiful music in the background. So I'm going to do some sun gazing and get some energy inside, even more so than this pineapple's given me. And I wish you the best, and keep trucking, keep moving forward. You can do it. Positive vibrations.